Hey everybody, what's up? On this video, let's talk how you can scale your Facebook ads campaign without taking a hit on your return on the investment. Sounds pretty cool, right? Let's do this. Hey guys, what's up? You guys seem to dig the shitty camera video. Okay, I'm recording with my cell phone video. I usually record with a Canon Rebel T3i that's over there. I brought to Miami because if you guys haven't noticed, this is my home office. Okay, this is an Airbnb that one of my partners hooked up for me, which is pretty cool. I'm in Miami. Actually, not in Miami. I'm in Boca Raton right now. I'll be here for the next couple of days, and then flying back to Panama for some more meetings and some more fun and whatever. So I do not have the equipment, as you can see, to properly record a video, but I didn't want to stay to lose touch with you guys and say whatever, I'll record videos when I get back home. This is not how it works. All right, I really want to keep in touch with you guys because you guys have been amazing with me and with all the comments, with the support for the channel, etc. All right, so keep them coming. They make me so happy. Now, a recurring question that I get, on Facebook messages, on the group that I kind of manage. I wouldn't say that I own because Facebook owns it, but I manage it. I'm not getting paid for that. But questions that I get on that Facebook group, on the YouTube channel, on comments, Twitter, everything, is how do I scale a Facebook ads campaign once it's working? So today I want to show you two ways of doing just that, okay? To scale a Facebook ads campaign once it's working and trying not to lose ROI. Because the reality is that Facebook algorithm is so complex and everything takes time within Facebook, even further now that, Halloween has just passed, and then we have Black Friday coming, and we have the elections, and we have then the holiday season. It's kind of hectic right now on Facebook, okay guys? So if at some point you need to be patient with Facebook, today is the day that you can make a ton of money, but you need to be, twice as patient. All right, guys? It's just the way it works. It's the name of the game. And if you're advertising on Facebook at this time of the year, you know how it works. However, today I want to show you two really cool techniques that I kind of, I learned them from Kuzmich. If you haven't heard from him, go ahead. I'm gonna leave a link below. He's a really badass. He's a real badass when it comes to Facebook advertising. And also, I have been experimenting a little bit with these as well. These are the two techniques that are working for me right now. And there are a bunch of other techniques that I'm still tweaking and testing out, but no. And they are counterintuitive techniques because, again, Facebook algorithm is super complex. And, if you go crazy with scaling, you will take a hit on return on the investment, and that's not the idea. So I'll just shut up and dive into the techniques. Number one is to, of course, up the budget. What a surprise. However, there's a definite technique to increase the budget for your winning campaigns so that it doesn't screw up your ROI. For example, you might notice that if you have a winning campaign, saying that you're spending, maybe $50 to $100 a day in that particular campaign, and you up it to $1,000, the reality is that conversions will go down, your cost per acquisition will go up, and your ROI will go down, which we do not want, okay? Some people will go crazy and say, hey, let's scale this to the moon, and they will, throw a bunch of money to Facebook, and that's not the idea. So what you do is to scale slowly, and you will find these advice over and over again. Scale slowly. I really like to scale, in terms of depending how much money you're investing. Let's say that you're investing less than $20 a day for that campaign, then I will increase in, sets of $2 to $4 every 2 days. Okay, so if that campaign is working and I'm spending $20, I will add $2 and wait 2 days. Okay, every other day. So tomorrow I won't touch that campaign. The other day I will increase again in $2. That's up until I hit like $50 or something like that. Then what I will do is to add increments of 20% every 2 days. All right. Now the reality is that some campaigns will work up until a certain number, and then they will start giving diminishing return. Okay. It's funny because you will think that the more you spend, the more leads you will get, and the cheaper your leads will be. Well, that's not usually the case, which makes scaling on Facebook super complex. So there's a limit to every scalable campaign. There's a limit to it. You know, if you're noticing diminishing returns and you're scaling, go back until the minute that you were doing well with that campaign and leave it at that. And that's when stage number 2 or technique number 2 or whatever number 2 comes into play, which is duplicate the campaign. All right. So instead of going all in to a campaign and start tweaking the ads and whatever, you do not want to do that. Just leave that campaign alone, increase really slowly. And if that doesn't, if you want to increase faster your expenditure and your leads, etc., what you want to do is to duplicate that campaign. Just make a copy, duplicate it, okay, and start over. Like if you started at $20 per day, duplicate that campaign, start at $20 per day, make sure that your targeting is exactly the same. You're mirroring that campaign, because otherwise, some people, myself included, they will start doing tweaks to the new campaign, and that's not a mirror, okay? What we're trying to do here is to scale our budget so that it makes sense and you do not take a hit on ROI. Now, funny enough, the duplicate campaign, most of the time, like I've made this 15 times, and it has been the case on maybe 10 or 12 of these cases, is that the new campaign will perform better than the other one, okay, that you're trying to scale. So duplicate the campaign. You can duplicate it several times. Some campaigns will perform, some won't. Wait 48 hours, kill the ones that won't and that are not performing, and duplicate them again. Okay, so this is a process that you're completely duplicating campaign, leaving them as it is, and this works even better if you have a big audience, like a lookalike audience of a couple million people, or you have a really good interest or broad base, etc. Okay, this works really, really well for scaling campaign. So technique number 1 is to slowly increase the budget, not more than 20% unless you're really in a hurry. If you're really in a hurry, you can up it a little bit. This is a rule of thumb. So increase it slowly up until the point that you're getting diminishing returns. At that point, you want to duplicate the campaign and start over with the scaling. Okay, guys? So those are the 2 techniques that I'm using right now to scale my campaigns. And if you're using any other techniques, I would love to hear about it on the comments below. Just drop me a comment below. Let me know what kind of techniques you're using, and I will be thrilled to comment with that and brainstorm a little bit about that. All right, guys? Thank you once again for watching, and I'll see you on the next episode. Bye-bye.